In part 3, one's personality has been discussed by the self, being I, or myself being the ego, and consisting of ego states and that being their personality. Today I review my studies under technical game analysis and how the programming from birth makes us believe how we think and act or what we are. The truth is, programming from birth, if you've been chosen to be it, or put under a spell and gaining what's titled the family insanity, that's been passed down from generation to generation. I believe all infants are programmed into thinking they're who and what they are by the programming of their parents, directly by the primary identification was their mother. The father too plays his role in the transfer of the family insanity, by either acting out an abusive behavior where the primary identifications had programmed such a script onto the infant, or their vital work as follows.
One of the vital jobs of work the father possesses is, when the infant reaches the age of 8 through around 13, keeping in mind, the mother is the primary identification, being the infant's first love object, it is also the mother that transfers into the infant an insane energy titled, the family script. The father's very vital job is to become the child's second love object. This helps both the male and the female children in breaking the bond with the mother and gaining a new bond with the father. This assists the children in gaining a whole new direction, freeing them into letting go of the mother's programming and gaining a new program through and with their second love object, their father. Yet this family insanity was first transferred onto our parents by their parts, being their parents, and from their parents' parents onto them, etc. The family insanity is an invisible energy passed on from generation to generation. How could people know this? No one is to blame for the family insanity. Ken Woods, M.A.
In this life, what do you want? 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 In this life, what do you want?
What do you want? What do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want? What do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want?
In this life, what do you want?
Well,
in this
keep
life, what do you
going.
want?
In the moment.
Freedom. Freedom from. Freedom from suicide. The legal definition of ego, I, myself. The legal definition of child. Such a child must be less than 14 years old. The legal definition of adult. A male infant who has attained the age of 14. A female infant who has attained the age of 12.
The baby steps to self-realization. The psychological meanings of an individual's personality under technical game analysis. Parent ego state, behaviors, and feelings copied from parents or parent figures. The adult ego state, behaviors, and feelings, which are direct responses to the here and now. The child ego state, behaviors, and feelings replayed from childhood.
A superhuman being.
In this life, what do you want? 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 In this life, what do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want?
What do you
What do you
want?
want?
In this life, what do you want? What do you want?
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
In this life, what do you want?
Well, Keep going. In the moment.
I believe living is a miracle. Pair nonprofit. These programs are made by donations only.